everyone, I am here and I'm going to show you how to make my delicious chicken and spaghetti squash lemon piccata. It is so good. And the first step you want to do is to cut your spaghetti squash in half. I pricked it with a fork. I cleaned it out, and I put it in a baking dish with a little bit of water, like not even an inch of water, and I'm going to put it in my oven for 400 degrees until it's like soft and you can scoop out the inside like spaghetti. And I will be back to show you the next step. Okay everyone, so I have chicken thighs here, and you can use chicken breast. I probably will next time, but I have chicken thighs right now, and you can just trim off extra fat if you want, clean them up. Yeah, just any pieces that you can actually do these skin on if you're not watching your calories, especially if they're organic chicken, which these are not, unfortunately. So you really want to trim up non-organic stuff. You don't really want to eat the skin, but if you get organic, it's pretty healthy for you, especially if you're paleo. Yeah, so I'm just trimming this up, and I am using this organic no salt seasoning. It's 21 seasonings. It's Kirkland. This is my favorite. So I'm just gonna sprinkle the chicken with this, and then I'm going to put the salt on the chicken, and then I'm going to fry it up, and I'll show you that next. Alright, so now I have my skillet heating up, and I'm going to add some coconut oil to my pan. This is a half tablespoon. Just really hot. So now I'm going to take my chicken thighs and the seasoned side face down into my oil. And I'm not going to touch this. I'm just going to let it cook until it gets brown. And then I will be back to show you. Okay, so my chicken is all brown, and I'm going to season this side of it. Same seasonings. And chicken again. Okay, and I'm going to continue browning on the other side. Okay, so my chicken's been cooking for a little bit. It's still raw in the middle, but I cooked it on both sides. And now I'm going to turn down my heat to medium-low. And I'm going to put in the juice of 2 fresh lemons. I don't really care about seeds. You could do this in a bowl, but the seeds don't really bother me. You could strain them out. You want to make a lot of sauce because you want it to be able to pour over your spaghetti squash. I'm just trying to get as much juice. You can even zest in some of the lemon zest, especially if you have organic lemons. These are organic, but I'm kind of in a hurry today, so I'm not going to do it, but totally would taste delicious. Okay, so that was 2 lemons, and now I'm going to cover it and just let it cook till it's fully cooked through, and I will be back. Hi everyone, I'm back, and my chicken is done, and so now I'm going to take it out of the pan. And all this broth is going to be what I cook my spaghetti squash in. But first, I'm going to add one of my favorite ingredients, and that is some capers. I like a lot of capers. And my heat is off, so I'm going to turn that back onto high. And I'm going to reduce this a little bit until it's a sauce, and then I will come back and show you how I put it all together. Okay, so I have my spaghetti squash cooked and pulled out of the skin. So I have that all set up. And I have my sauce that I finished, and I'm going to pour it into my spaghetti squash. And I'm going to stir it up. I will be back. Okay, so I have everything ready. Now I'm going to meal prep mine. So I have my chicken, I have my spaghetti squash with the sauce, and I'm going to actually measure out 1.5 cups of my spaghetti squash into here, my little container, and start at 0. And I'm going to do about 4 ounces of chicken. So I just pile it in. I could use a knife, but I didn't plan like that. Good thing I'm the only one eating this. There we go. 4 ounces and my thing, and then I just do that until I get all of them, and I'm going to freeze some of them and put some of them in my fridge and ready to go. So that is my spaghetti squash and chicken lemon piccata recipe. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.